really short.
Because there isn't an answer for it.
Okay, so you are working on 7, 8,
Maybe
9,
7.
or you're 7. You're doing 7, and you're also doing 9.
I finished 9 already.
So let's read number on page 212. Let's read that.
I guess it has to be 150.
Cassandra uses fidget toys to help her stay calm and pay attention. Sky, are you reading along with us? She has $3.07. She spends $2.65 on a new fidget toy. How much money does Cassandra have left? And show your work. So there could have been a couple ways that you could have shown it. You could have shown it through drawing, through figures. You could have really drawn money. So look at number 7. Everyone look at 7 and see if you have that. Or you could have written down, Sky, what'd you write down?
Is there an eraser?
You did $3.07. No, you're just going to have to use your hand right now. You could do $3.07. And if we're drawing on the whiteboard and not doing what we're supposed to be doing, then I'm going to take that away, okay? So we are looking at this, and we have $3.10 or 7 cents, which is correct. And Sky, what did you put under that? Did everybody put $2.65 underneath?
What?
Can you guys close your caps, please, and put your markers on the table? That way it's less of a distraction. Yeah, we're looking at number 7. So you should have had 42 cents.
Yes.
So
6 cannot go to this.
did you line up all your decimals? So that's the first question I'm going to ask. So did you do $3.07 minus $2.65?
Can I show you what?
Yeah, please do. Yeah, just
It
grab
looks
a
like
tissue.
he did everything the same as me. But
Okay, we're gonna figure out what happened.
So I did 3.07.
Very good.
Or maybe I just guessed because I thought at first 6 plus 4 is 9, but it could be just 10.
Okay.
But and then 2.65.
And we subtracted.
Yeah.
So where'd you
this-
start?
I did this. This is
In the
2.
ones place, right?
Yeah.
Or
And
tens
then
place?
That you cannot do that. So you cross
You had to
out
borrow.
3, 2. Now I just got it from the top of my head. I don't think it could be. It's not 5. It's 4.
What
Yeah.
is? So what are we subtracting here?
10 minus 6?
And 10 minus 6. And what is 10 minus 6, everyone?
4.
4, right? So we're gonna put a 4 right there. And then what do we need? How do we finish it off? Right, Sky? What do we need to do to finish the problem?
2.
Yep. 2 minus 2, which is 0. 0. Good job.
At first I thought 6 plus 5 is 10.
So anytime you guys make mistakes on this, you might either have not lined up the decimals correctly. Has that happened to you guys yet? Or maybe you wrote the number down wrong?
I just thought wrong.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking too fast.
everything there was correct.
Okay, Oscar, I'm gonna be taking this away because I think this is too much of a distraction right now. Yes. So if you could just sit down and we're gonna work on our book. Let's go ahead and turn to page, or let's look at number 8. Oscar, please, I've already warned you. Let's look at number 8, and let's see, what did you do for number 8?
I just lined up the decimals and added like you normally would.
Okay, do you want to read the problem out loud to us?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Clara and her parents are sending a box of gifts to their relatives in the Philippines. The packed box weighs 41 and 5 10
Kilograms.
kilograms, but the weight limit is 40 kilograms. Clara removes a gift that weighs 247 kilograms. What is the new weight of the box? Show your work.
Okay, so let's look at this. All right, I need all eyes up here, please. We're gonna put our pins down while we look up here. So you did 41 and we lined up for decimals, right? And then explain more of what you did.
So 0 minus 7 you can't do. So
Right. So did we have to knock on a neighbor's door and borrow
yeah,
something?
and borrow 1 10 from 5, and that becomes a 10.
Mhm.
And the 5 becomes a 4. And 10 minus 7 equals 3. So
Mhm.
put down the 3. And then 4 minus 4 equals 0.
Mhm.
And then this got me stuck. And then the 1 minus 2 we can't do. So 4 you add 3. And then that's 11. So you get a 9. And then you put the 3 down. So it's a 39.
Sit up, please.
And 3 kilograms.
Very
But
good.
then I put 3 kilograms.
And that's okay. Sometimes we all make mistakes.
I'm so-
Can you do number 9 for us, or do you need help?
Well, I did. Well, what is 241
Mhm.
and 3/10
Very good.
minus 81 and 5,500?
Very good. And so what did you do? You lined everything up, as I can
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
And where'd you start? You
I start with 5 minus 0, so then I took 3. Then I took a 1 from 3, and then, added that 1 to the 0, so that it could be minus.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did that a bunch of times, since most of the numbers were uneven
for
with
you.
each other. And
I'm
then,
gonna hold that for you.
and then eventually, for some reason, I got 159 and 5,500.
Very good. And you got the correct answer. You did great. And now, what are we
But I
missing?
didn't, because it says 75, and then the only other one was 159. It says 85.
Oh, you subtracted perfectly. You did it perfectly correct. You did everything in order and lined up. You got 55. Oh, okay. I see what you did. So did you kind of have to guess and figure out it was D?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was the closest
Answer. Okay. So did they want you guys to guesstimate?
No.
No,
Okay.
because it was because
Never said estimated problem.
Very good on catching that too.
Nor said show your work.
but there was no answer for the correct thing.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the next page. We are going to look at
So is it page 213?
yes. Sorry, the session 2. Let me double check. Do 213 together.
213.
Let me make sure that's right.
This one?
Should have a lizard tongue. Oh, 214. We're doing 214 because it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so we are going to look at problem number 2, and we're going to work on this together, okay? Pardon my fingers. I'm sorry, these markers are not the best. Thank you, Avery. Okay. So, Sky, can you read the problem number 2 right here? Can you read that out loud?
Find the difference from the subtraction problem shown at the right. The difference is blank.
Okay, so we're gonna look at our problem on the right side. What is the first thing that we're gonna do, Scarlett?
3 can't go into 5, so you cross it out, say, knock on the neighbor's door. The 6 becomes a 5, and then
Why don't you guys go ahead and work on that by yourselves? Can you guys work on page 214? We're gonna do
the whole
problem number
page.
2. Do problem 2 and 3 by yourselves, okay? Oscar, did you hear that? Go to page 214 and you're gonna do 2 and 3 by yourself.
I know, but what about this? This is like a green print. We should.
We're working that in class. She wanted me to work on this page. Okay,
But what about the front problem right here?
but we're gonna work on this problem right here for now, okay?
Can I write it on here? I'm just writing to.
No, because she wants you to show your work. I'll go ahead and take up the whiteboard. Let's see, thank you. I want you to be able to see what the difference is.
Oh.
So what did you get? Avery, whenever you're done, can you share with us what you got?
Hold on. I got 318.
Did you find a difference? Okay, you're almost there.
I hate using face hands.
I don't like how tiny they made this for you
Couldn't they
guys to
just
solve.
make it a little bigger?
Yeah, they need to make it a little bit bigger.
Plus, we don't need all this. Actually, probably
No.
should.
What is something, like for problem number 3, what is something that we could use to replicate this? We could use maybe blocks, right? What else could we use? If we're working with cents, we're thinking about money, right? So could you guys draw maybe money to represent everything? For number 3, what does it say? Show how to find the difference between 3.31 hundredths minus 1.24 hundredths using the base 10. So you could solve the problem, right? What's another thing we could do? What's another way we could look at it? Oscar, what do you think? For this one, if we're trying to show our work, what are some different ways we can show our work for that one?
I did it in money.
You did it in money, very good. So what did you do? You drew everything out, right?
Yeah, so these are the one.
Mm-hmm.
So 111. And then I did 5 cents. Well, no. I should call a dime. Wait. A dime is 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
So
five
a
is
dime.
nickel.
Mm-hmm.
So nickel, nickel, nickel. Wait. Penny, penny, penny.
And what's another thing that we could use to write it down? We could also use, have you guys seen base 10 blocks before? This represents like 100.
Finish, you can read or you can do fluency fights.
Why don't you guys work on 3 and 4, and then we'll do 5 together to close out. How's that sound? Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. And now you're working on 4, right? Line everything up. You're doing great on lining everything up. Sorry, I'm reading this up. Reading backwards is hard. 11 minus 4 is 7. Very good. This became a, what is that, number 2? Very good. 2 minus 2 is 0. Very good. You brought your decimal down. Great job. And 3 minus 1 is 2. Very good. And measuring for anything? No? You did good. Good job, Sky. Why don't you work on number 4 next? And then we'll do number 5 together.
I'm done with number 4.
You're done with number 4? Okay. Why don't you show your work on this one so we can see also, because you drew it out, but I also want you to show how you can solve that and then put your solution there.
Another way I can solve it?
Yeah, just like we did here.
Wait.
So, what you mean is like show how we could use these to get the answer.
Or yeah, base 10 blocks, but you could also use, can you show also this way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes, guys.
Do you need help on this one?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. A tall piece of metal is placed into a cup of hot water. This causes the temperature of the water to fall 5.25 fifths. So what are we going to write first? The original temperature of the water was 62.4 temps Celsius. What is the new temperature? So are we going to add or subtract? As in what should you put in first? Which is bigger? Is 25 or 62? Because we're trying to find the difference. 62, right? So 62 would go. Number 4 is tricky. Kind of brought up a good point.
Did you know my birthday would originally be today on a Monday? Right?
When's your birthday? Tomorrow?
Yeah. Because it's leap year, so it skipped a day.
So why don't you go ahead and write 62.4
Now I have to change my whole watch time.
and then
Yeah.
subtract 5. So put a 5.
And I don't think my watch time is enough.
Good job.
It's past recess.
Wait, what time?
And then we're
Oh,
going to
that's
solve.
fine.
Okay.
Wait,
So 4
so if
minus
you-
5. Can we do that?
Wait, so if you don't, and then you
Hey, you guys. Let's keep working on our stuff. If
This
you
one?
go ahead and work on number 5, if you are done with everything.
I can work on number 5.
Go ahead and work on number 5.
The thing's so cute.
He's very cute. Oscar, did you get most of it done? You got the solution. Good job. Alright. Okay, so we did. Very good. So that 4 can have, it can look like this. Sorry, I have to read it. It can look like 62.4, and then we can add a 0 behind it, right? And then we can subtract
I just noticed.
5.25. Can you solve this, Sky? Can you solve this? And then write down your solution on right here. Circle your solution.
I'll do the big one.
Did you guys have a hard time on number 4?
No.
Very good. You do have it at 0. What about number 5?
No.
We do 5.
Yeah, I said once you're done with number 4, go ahead and work on number 5. You're good.
I don't think 5
How's it
is
going?
hard.
Wait, what happens if, wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
What happens if we times it by 2? What would happen?
If we times it by 2,
Yeah, what happens if we times it decimal? Like, if we times
it would just double it. The only thing is to keep in mind the place value. So the decimal should be all the numbers should be in the same place, right? So if I did here, I'm not gonna take a bell to recess.
5 was easy.
We're not going outside because it's raining outside.
Good.
Go ahead and finish that. Once you finish,
No.
we can work on that together, okay?
Yeah, but but it was raining pretty heavily earlier. So just imagine how
When
much
you
rain
are
is still
done, Oscar, when you are done, which you're not done, so I don't know why we're talking if we're not done.
I almost fell off my
Avery,
bike
if you're
when I-
done, go back to your seat, please. Okay, that way everybody can finish up. And
See,
good
this is-
job, you measured everything correctly. Thank you for coming over here. Here's your pencil.
Good, put your math to the side, if you're not finished. If you are finished, I haven't checked it yet, just keep it to the side.
Gosh, guys.
It is raining outside, so we are not going outside because it's almost too much rain that you'll get soaked. So we are going to do indoor recess. I normally do not let you do iPads, but I will let you do iPad games, not cool math or any of that stuff. If you want to do like Prodigy or any of that stuff, RuneScape. Have headphones. I don't care if you do GarageBand, as long as you have headphones. Don't hit myself.
And we're going number 5 together?
Games.
Okay, so let's see. Hassan's alone, Hasana's annual lizard has a tail that is 7.25 centimeters long. Calvin's
If
annual
you're doing any
lizard
games,
has
you
a
have to
tail
have your
that
volume off.
is 6.17
Everybody wants to hear your games.
centimeters long. And then it says, a known lizard is half of the length of a lizard. How much longer is Hassan's lizard? If it says how much longer, what does that usually mean? It means to add or...
I had to do it in a 2-part process.
Yes, and that's perfectly fine. And when you're done, you can go to your desk and work on your iPad, okay? Okay, so we are going to have to solve and find out the difference. So let's write down 7.25 over 6.17. And then 6.17. And they want us to find the difference. So can you subtract? That would become 15. 15 minus 7 is... You're showing me on your fingers what it is? What's 15 minus 7?